What's up? PipSnipers here, back for another update. I just wanted to make this video on Bitcoin dominance today to show you exactly what I see on the high time frame and on the small time frame going all the way back to 2020. So over here, back in 2019 of December, we had a three-wave move down, right? This was your A wave, then we had a three-wave move up. You sweep the December 19th highs, and then this was the start of your alt season. This is when alts went ballistic, when Bitcoin dominance tanked over here in a five-wave move, and that was for your C wave down, right? Then alts just went into consolidation, right? It was just oscillating up and down, and then this move was your ABC from December 2019 to May 2021, and then we have another ABC up. And now we've come up towards the 78.6% fib at 64.21%, found by taking a fib from this January 2021 high down to this low in September 2022. Now, originally what we had thought on Bitcoin dominance is that we had a fifth wave up here, considering this was an ending diagonal and this was our top, and we would come down from there. And we initially got a move below the 200-day moving average, which made it so convincing that this was the top here. You see how it rejected off the 702? But in my previous videos, I always show you guys that whenever you tap the 702, you get an initial reaction, which was this move below the 200-day moving average, and then you come and creep back up to the 786, and then you top from there. Okay, and then the real move comes from the 786, and that's exactly what we did, right? We formed a wave 3, and within your wave 3, you had an ending diagonal within the fifth wave, right? So I'll show you right from here. You had a three-wave move up in your A. Three-wave move up in your A. This should be right here. Okay, so three-wave move up in your A. Three-wave move down in your B. And then we start our five-wave move to the upside for your C wave. Within this five-wave move, this is your wave 1, your wave 2, and we were currently within our wave 3. Wave 3 is right here, right? And then for your ending diagonal, for your fifth wave of your wave 3, you start to oscillate like this. So that's why we were originally thinking that this was your wave 5, and then alt season starts from there. But what it really was just a initial reaction off the 702, which we usually get in crypto, a move to extremes, which we got. We got a move below the 200-day moving average, and then it creeped back up. Tapped the 200-day moving average, and we did so in an ending diagonal. So we had an ending diagonal within the fifth wave of your third wave, and we have an ending diagonal within the wave 5 of C, right? And if we just take a little bit of a closer look over here, we do see triple negative divergence on the RSI, which is right over here. Okay, we'll go on the 3-day time frame. Okay, so you see how you have a higher high here? You have 3 higher highs, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you have equal highs on the RSI. Okay, if you take a look at the weekly RSI, there's your triple negative divergence. So you see how you have 3 consecutive lower highs, even though we have 3 or more consecutive higher highs. Now, something to add a little bit more confluence to this is when we zoom in to this part of the chart right here, this part of the chart, we can see here a power of 3 setup or a distribution structure. This was your initial leg down, right, starting on May 7th. and then we had a move up towards the 702, ranged around here for a bit, had manipulation up to the 786, and now we're starting our move down here towards the 200-day. So this would be your third leg down. Okay, so now all we would want to see here going forward on Bitcoin dominance is for a push below 63.51%, so we can confirm that, yeah, this in fact was our wave 2 top. And then we're going to come down towards the 200-day moving average sitting at 60.89 and sweep these lows. So all I would want to see here going forward is to see a move no higher than 64.62%. Otherwise, we would have to reevaluate. And then a move below the bottom end of this range at 63.5. So we can confirm we're coming down to the 200-day. And then if we came down to the 200-day, you'd be coming down to this level right here. You'd be coming down to the 702. So 60, so right over here. And doing this, coming back down to the 702, would really confirm this breakdown. Okay, so it does look like Bitcoin dominance has topped. This is the reason I wanted to make this video. I know I made so many videos in the past showing that the top is in on Bitcoin dominance, but like I said, we were thinking this was a wave 5 because we had an ending diagonal, but it was really just a subwave 5 of 3. An initial reaction off the 702, and then we see a grind up to the 786 in an ending diagonal, so this could have been your wave 5 here, and then we see this unfolding on the small time frame. So let's see how this plays out. I'll make sure to keep you guys updated. If you guys like the video, then please like, share, subscribe, comment. Peace out. Take it easy. See you in the next one.